Thank you for accepting me. I was here actually a year ago, exactly in the hot seat.
Yeah?
I'm sure you don't remember me, but that's okay.
Well,
Actually,
here's the thing. We don't remember you because you're different now, and there's no point in focusing on something that is not what is now.
absolutely I'm different. Absolutely
Sort of like
I'm
the
different.
next generation of children. We don't want them to be like the last generation of children either.
No, actually, I'm a scientist, and the question I have is, have you ever sat with scientists and explained your theory? Because your theory are extremely scientific to me. Every word you speak is extremely scientific because you call path of least resistance. That's nothing but tunneling effect in quantum mechanics. Your vibrations are nothing but zero-point energy vibrations of every molecule that we see here today. Air molecules, for example, which is nitrogen and oxygen. So each and every one of your concept, I equate it scientifically, and it makes perfect sense to me.
That's what's nice about universal laws, because at the base of them is everything.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But have you ever sat with quantum mechanics people, physicists and theoreticians, and tried to explain your theory and even come up with the mathematical foundation for your...
Well, you are the manifestation of that for us. In other words... Because a collaboration like
Absolutely,
that between you and Abraham would produce something different than Esther is able to produce. Because Esther, you see, the knowing is here. And that knowing has been created or generated by all that has been lived. You understand the evolution of the species, the evolution of all things. So there is a vibrational beingness. There is a further evolution of all things than man has allowed himself to see materially. Isn't that what the promise of science really is all about?
Absolutely, yeah.
So here's this vibrational reality, and Esther, without a scientific vocabulary, is receiving the vibration and using as many words as she can find to satisfy the intent that we are offering. So we offer our intent and she finds the words, and we feel satisfaction in the words that she finds. But imagine a collaboration where together you are finding the vibration and communicating and reaching for words that scientists already understand that match the vibrational frequency that we are offering. It would help science.
Definitely.
It's not necessary to anyone, but it would help science.
The reason for me is that you can reach out to much, much more wider audience.
Well, the scientific audience is rather small. And stubborn.
Stubborn, that's very
and
true.
sort of set in the what is ways.
That's correct.
And also needing everybody scientifically to agree before they move even a little bit forward.
That's very true, but I think one of the main resistance there, even I had in the very beginning, was the acceptance of that source energy, because we need mass for that. That was really my initial fight with that theory. And
So was the bridge for you vibration?
yeah, vibrations,
That was
absolutely.
the bridge,
Yeah,
wasn't
absolutely,
it? Because
yeah.
once you begin thinking like a vibrational being, everything starts making sense.
believe
And
it or
until
not-
then, you're just moving dirt around.
Right, absolutely. And my PhD is actually in vibration spectroscopy, so that really clicked me right away. But the source energy, how to equate that, to the real existence of that, was the one that I was struggling in the beginning.
Yeah.
But once I got accepted to that, everything was just downstream from that time on.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed. You're ringing Esther's vibrational bells. That sounds fun. That sounds really fun. That sounds really, really fun. Now what? Really, now you know that we've answered everything that you've come to hear about, yes? There isn't anything that we haven't talked